Alright folks, what is up? This is One Big Bug and I am coming at you with Euro Truck Simulator 2. And in this episode, I know I said I'd do the Actros MP3, or MP4 rather, the new modded in Mercedes. But I was checking out some trucks and I found this one. And this is a Scania 143 custom. I just bought it from Scania dealership. It's a standalone truck, does not cover anything. And, well, I'm in the truck, so I need to find a garage. So, this is the interior, and that you can mod in or out. You see the manual and the picture. You can mod those in or out. This comes with all its own mods. You know, the flooring looks a little like that, but the rest of the interior actually is pretty cool. I like it. The mirror, it looks like more of a town truck than anything else, but it was enough to pique my interest. So, what I'm looking for is a garage, real quick. Ah, there we go. So if I take off and just follow the yellow line, I'll actually find the garage. Okay. Now, the sound that you hear, the engine, is not the sound of the basic truck. And I've been considering taking that out so that you can hear the actual sound of the truck. Oh, great. This is what we're going to run into. Getting out of here is going to be a major bitch. One of y'all let me go? You know what? I can go around the other way. I'm pretty sure I can. Oh no, I can't. Actually, the engine sounds a little different. I don't know if that's my modded or not, to be honest with you. We'll just U-turn it. I love the look of the interior. It actually looks pretty good. The gauges, I mean, it definitely looked like it's supposed to be an older truck, or maybe even an in-town truck. And that's really cool. But it's going to take us freaking forever to get to the garage for me to show you this, so I'm going to do something I don't want to do. I should have just done it up there. Just gonna buzz through. Hopefully we don't get tapped here as we make our swing. Not quite sure how that worked, but it worked. Our garage is up further. Alright, so let's visit the garage real quick. Actually, I'm going to take a quick look at the paint shop, see if I got any color. Yeah, I could customize it. Custom color. But otherwise, it's just basic colors. So I can customize the accessories. So I could give it like give the truck like an orange. I like orange, I really do. A more orange look. And customize its accessories into the blue palette a little bit more. That don't look right. Nah, it don't look right at all. Blue usually accentuates orange. Keep it just black. Go with black, orange and black. That works. Anyways, what makes this truck really great is it comes with a lot of built-in accessories. And there's stuff I haven't even unlocked yet. The cab. You know, you can change the cab in this truck. It doesn't change the actual cab of the truck itself, and yeah, my paint job reverted, so be it. But if you watch the grill, it changes the grill around. Yeah, so that's really cool. There is a slew of chassis choices, and as you can see here, we got 6x2/4 custom. This is the one I'm using, 6x4. There's 4x2 custom, and then 6x6, which is actually what I should be using. 6x6, and then there's 4x2 special, and then 4x2 chassis. So I'm actually going to use the 6x6, I think. And the engines, there's plenty of engine options, but it only goes up to 500 horsepower, 2,130 newton meters at 1,000 to 1,500 RPM. 3 transmission options. Not much to do here. You can change the interior to like this all black. Yeah. Which actually looks really cool. It does look really nice, but I like this more colored interior, and for whatever reason my mouse is inverted. So I'm actually looking backwards. I like this interior more. And of course, you know, paint jobs. And then accessories. It comes with custom bull bars that have painting on them. Like this. Actually, I like that bull bar a little bit better. You can get a V8 symbol on it. There's all kinds of new setups that you can have. Like I said, you can put the pictures, so you can get rid of them, and you can just have a portrait, just have the atlas. There is a GPS, but in order to have the GPS here, you have to remove, you can actually put a GPS there, which is what you saw. Nameplates, that is all normal. Up here you can actually put a banner, which equalizer garage, I guess it's called. Maybe it means equalizer. And it does light up, but I have it behind a bull bar, so it wouldn't make sense, or a top bar. Up here you can put your regular, or you know, you can put like an air conditioned cooler up top, which I think is really cool. And there's something there I haven't even unlocked yet. And I showed you there's all kinds of bottom bars, assets and paintings. I use one of these two, the mud flaps, and it comes with installed lights already. Plus it has these little outside lights on the side, which are really cool. There's plenty of mirror options, including with and without this antenna here. So I use paint over chrome. And this one here allows you to put in high pipes, a little bit lower, a little bit higher. And there's 2 more I haven't even unlocked yet. Tires, you're going to see like this ridiculous amount of tires. That's from another mod, but I'm just keeping it really basic right here for the tires. And, you know, you can get rid of this mirror. There's nothing there, but yeah, it comes with a lot of stand-in, standalone mods for the truck itself, which is really awesome. The truck looks really nice. So let's see if we can find a job where we are. We're in a small job market where we are. So maybe we can find something worth towing. Then again, maybe not. I think I've lost some of my trailers. I Like if I just like click everything, I'm just gonna line them up by weight. I think I still can. Price, destination, route length, cargo weight. Yeah, that's the wrong cargo weight. Cargo weight bottom. The 80 ton is still here. 75 ton is still here. 62 tons still here. And then, yeah, that's there. Okay, the tractors are here. That's cool. And then those. It's probably just the location I'm in. I wouldn't mind putting back the military mod, though, just because it actually was not an issue. So, alright. So, we could just haul 25 tons over an extremely long distance. What about this? That's kind of short. But it looks like it does a little mountain climbing, doesn't it? Which would be an interesting test. I mean, granted, it wouldn't be a heavy load, but you see how it zigzags back and forth at the end there. It's 944 kilometers. It's still a long trip. That's probably going to require 2 videos, I would think. Yeah, why don't we haul the gravel? Why not? You know, I really should probably get rid of my Scania mod. My sound mod, that is. Because that's... Oh, hi. Eep! That was close. I didn't realize I stopped so... Oh, thank you. I didn't realize I stopped so far out like a dumbass. Not sure how many gears we have. Yeah, I gotta find a larger market. Algiers is actually a good place to buy a garage out here, to have a large market in the on the African continent. But let's take our coal. Although sounds are almost like more appropriate to this truck. And we'll hook them up. We'll pull it forward a little bit just to get it straight. Neutral. Brake on. Let's take a quick look, shall we? First thing I gotta do is I gotta make sure I can turn on all lights. And then I have to turn on the lights. There we go. Looking pretty snazzy. Yeah, the visor you can change as well. You can actually like have different names up there. There's not too many choices, so I chose Scotland over the other choices just because I like Scotland more than the other choices. So yeah, actually looks pretty cool. Looks like a older truck actually. Alright, brake off. Let's roll. Now, if I do have one complaint, and I'm pretty sure you can see it coming, it's the tassels. It's the tassels hanging in the window. You know, that's vision block. I've always had an issue with vision block. And hauling 25 tons, you can definitely feel that you only have a 500 horsepower engine. There's no doubt that you have a 500 horsepower engine. I'm mostly single shifting. You see, we don't have a very steep climb, and we are losing quite a bit of speed already. It handles really well, even with the multiple axle in the back. The chassis seems to handle well. It's working good with the physics mod. I'm not seeing any issues turning or you know, no issues with the trailer so far. Not that we're hauling a big trailer. I think the transmission is your basic standard 12-speed training. I am noticing some tippage when I turn. It's not too bad. That corner did worry me a little bit. Oh shoot, I just remembered, I got like this whole bunch of new trucks. She does seem a little wonky. She's tippy, which is something to consider, but whether that's the physics mod interacting or that's just an issue with the truck itself. Because the physics mods aren't always made to take in account modded in trucks, and this truck is standalone from what I read. I bought it online, so I don't know 100% if it's standalone. I swear the engine's louder in this thing than the average Scania, which would make sense. It's a lot more basic truck. I wouldn't exactly call it a long hauler, even though it probably was. I know very little about Scania and MAN and Volvo and all those trucks in terms of older trucks. And, I mean, just looking at the design right now, it looks like an older truck. No, it really does. So it was probably a long haul truck and was an older truck, because the comfort of truck drivers really wasn't taken into account until, well, not too long ago. I mean, you know, truckers could mod their own stuff onto a truck, but in terms of just buying a truck straight or, you know, working with a company truck, it really didn't take into account like creature comforts. Some long haul trucks, I know, for a long time you were lucky to have a sleeper. You know, more often than not you had you know, probably the seat you were in. So, amen to good trucks. I think I have a good pass here, so I'm just going to do an overtake. Now, I can't tell what that little light up thing is there, just behind the steering wheel. That's a little annoying, but it's not too bad, because it's probably nothing important. So yeah, it's a standard 12 speed. 12 doesn't really seem to kick in until you're up pretty close to 100 kilometers. I'm not sure I want to be going much faster. Now, I'm on a big open road right now, so that helps. Wow, she does get really rocky. I was going to try and pass, but then I caught the shadow of a car coming, and I would have never made the pass in time. So we'll just stick behind this Kensworth here. And I actually got a flip, which is going to screw me over a little bit. I got to like tilt my mouse upside down so that I don't keep accidentally like moving the as my elbow bumps my mouse pad. I don't keep moving the view around. But I think maybe I'll remove my Scania engine and, you know, the engine, the gear shift, and the brake sounds, the air brakes. I'll probably take that out if I can figure out which one it is. We're going to need 2 episodes for this run, most likely. Chances when I had the chance, huh? This guy's crawling. He's running bobtail too, of all things. The road looks like it ramps off in that direction. Okay. It's a bridge, obviously, but it looks like just a ramp. You better build up some speed, too, if we're going to clear that gap. Alright, so we split off into multiple lanes here. So I'll be able to overtake this guy without a problem. Anyone in front of me. I would have liked to have found a heavier load to put this truck under, but just hauling 25 tons, you know, it makes you think a little bit, because I can definitely feel that I'm hauling 25 tons. Those lines in the road, they're just a little glitch in the program. This is a really good standalone mod so far. Now, like I said, it gets tippy, but don't let that take you out. You know, don't let that shy you away. Number one, it's not so bad. Number two, it's probably because I'm using the physics mod. I'm using physics version 8, I think it is, or 7 point something. And like I said, that really doesn't take into account modded in trucks. It will give them physics, but they may not be where they're supposed to be. Then again, maybe there are. I'm not sure. So if you don't use a physics mod like I do, then you really don't need to worry. And even if you do, she's not that hard to control. Like I said, she controls really, really well. I'm just thinking that if the engine sound for this truck is my modded Scania, then chances are that the modded sound, that the unmodded sound is just basic Scania engine sound. So I could be wrong, though. I understand that. This is really akin to a mid-range truck. And, you know, if you're to be honest with yourself, this is probably, if you were to buy your own independent truck, this is probably a lot closer to what you'd actually be able to afford versus, even a basic truck from a dealership like Scania and all that. Something a little more bare bones. I don't know, maybe, maybe not. Something I've just really been depressed about is like the American trucks. Almost all the American truck mods that I found have been unfinished. The Peterbilt 389 with its windows and windshield wipers, its backwards running tachometer. What are we locking in at 105? There's a classic Freightliner one I found. It doesn't even work now, even though it was released recently in October. Or at least maybe the mod that I was using like overrode it. There was a mod I was using that overrode it, but I read about it and it's incomplete. It has like Volvo sounds and, you know, a lot of Volvo stuff to it. It doesn't have like modded in anything else. It's just you know, the truck look. I think there was another Peterbilt, or maybe it was a Kenworth 2000, incomplete. There's a 386, but then people complained about that as well. So yeah, the only American mod that I've found that's truly, truly complete is the Kenworth K100. With its own transmission, its own engines, its own sound. Like I said, I should really go and pop out the sound mod for this just to see what it sounds like. So why don't we do that really quick? Yeah, I'm yawning a little bit, I can't help it. So why don't we just pull over? Neutral it, put the brake on, get my mouse turned upright, and we'll go into profiles. This will take just a second. Let's see if I can find it. Takes a second to load. There we go. Magnum Man, Mercedes, yeah. The improved Peterbilt just crashes my game. Scania engines, tuner, Volvo. It could be the Scania pack. Oh no, here it is, Scania V8. That's the one. Takes a minute to turn it off. There we go. Actually, I should have saved it before I did that, because it may complain about the mod not being on. And well, yeah, this is the most recent 2350. So we may end up backing up a little bit. See, hindsight. How far back are we? Oh, we're good. Yeah, I don't know. It still sounds the same. Well, that wasn't the right mod. In any respect of the word. You figure it would be. It did say Scania V8. But it was not. It could be the Scania pack. I'll find it, but I can't go back and do that again. I really can't afford to. The GPS is a little small, but it's not that hard to follow. And you actually have two things to tell you what gear you're in. One of them's a little over out of the way. That's that big number 11 over there on that digital display. But then if you look at that little display right there, just to the left of that dial, the AC like fan speed dial, you'll notice that it actually has gears. They're tiny, but they're good enough to read. So not bad at all. Not bad at all. I like that when you have the antenna mod on the mirror, you can see the antenna mod. There's a whole slew of vehicles in this line. That's not necessarily a good thing. See, I almost was positive that the mod for the Scania engine was just Scania sounds, but apparently it wasn't. Not sure what that flash was in my windshield, in my mirror rather. Saw that bright orange flash? We're going to see what we can pass. There's that bright orange flash again. I don't see anything coming, so we're just going to keep humming along the side of the road. There's something coming. Come on, we can make it past this car. We're good. And then right back out. Yeah, there is a car coming. I just am having trouble seeing. Not bad, we made some headway. But definitely can feel that 500 horses just even under a 25-ton load. Hauling much heavier than 25 tons, I'd actually be a little concerned. It's not like the K100 with its 550, but it has the transmission to haul it. It has gears for extra low that help you get it moving, yeah? Can make it around this guy. Make a run on this tanker. problem. This guy's running bobtail. Alright, so obviously I crashed. Didn't take me long to figure out what it was. It was the Just Play mod. Yeah. The Just Play mod caused a crash again. And that's not to say it's an issue with Just Play itself. It could easily be an issue with the fact that I'm driving this truck. But until it's no longer in beta, I'm just going to use the Furman mod. Again, I apologize for the crash. I know that you've had to deal with a lot of crashes in some of my videos, whether it be me crashing the truck or the game just crashing. But, you know, that's what happens when you want to run a lot of mods. I've been keeping an eye on the Just Play mod, and, well, just nothing's come through yet. So, yeah, I'm going to have to go back through some of my trucks, because some of them just lost their engines. But it's fine. Everything I can fix easily enough. It's not a huge deal. I didn't lose anything major. But that seemed to be the case. It seemed to be the Just Play mod was causing a crash for whatever reason. So, I'm not concerned. I'm really not. It does take a little getting used to the tippiness of the truck. I will say at least that much. It does take a little getting used to. It's actually a little low. There we go. I actually re-looked over my mods. The only thing I can think of is it's the Scania pack mod that's giving me the engine sound. But again, I'm not sure. I've had it for so long that I'm not sure. 30? Pretty much. If you guys went any slower, I'd have to cry. A speeding ticket. Ah, damn you. I didn't see it come until too late. The springiness of the truck really screwed me over there. Should have been paying better attention, but it's alright. Alright, well, we're past that part. Look at the reflection on the antenna, yeah? On that, that's real nice. I think we're okay for our stamina, yeah, for a little while. This could be a major mistake. Burger King? Really? Burger King. Okay. Looks like we gotta move over. Speeding? Where's the last speed limit? You know, it's not like I don't have euros to burn. So therein lies a bit of an issue. But again, that's not the truck. Yeah, unfortunately making extremely steep roads like this is like almost impossible, I guess, without getting this bounce. I've been thinking about taking out the physics mod as well, just to be honest with you, because of the bounces that it causes on steep climbs and corners. Oh! Hold up. Alright, we got an issue. Brake! Alright. Emergency brake on. Engine, truck, start. Alright. Brake, let go. Alright. We're good. Yeah, the steep-ass hill anyways. I was looking over at my window going, what are those square things standing in the desert? Duh, that's the tassels hanging on the windshield. Alright, we've got an issue. Our fuel consumption is really catching up to how far we can travel. So I really should have stopped at one of those gas stations back there. Oh no. Hopefully there's another rest stop along the way. Let's take a look at our map and pray at this point. That's not hopeful. Alright. So considering what I see here, and this is not what we just went through, this is not something I want to see. We're actually going to drive past where we're supposed to turn up and go to this gas station / rest stop over here. And then come back is what we're going to do. Otherwise, I don't think we have the gas, and I definitely know we don't have the stamina to make that climb. So, not that much to talk about right now, as if you haven't been able to tell. I had a Kick and Isaac run earlier, which I uploaded just before this vid. I one-shotted Blue Baby, so to speak. It was pretty cool. Oh, I didn't get to see if my plate had changed. I personalized my plate. So I'm guessing whatever truck I'm in, it's going to reflect that. Oh, starting to get sunny too. So we should be able to easily make the rest stop. It's just sad that we're going to have to drive by our turning point in order to make it. But as you can tell by the yawn, we definitely don't have the stamina to make the run. So it's nice to know that it was easy to find the crash problem though. And the fact that I'm probably just going to take the Just Play mod out until there's no more beta. What's that bright flash again, man? I don't know what that is. It's like a car going by or something, even though there's nothing there. Yeah, you see the UFO? I see the UFO flying straight overhead. Chink! Another picture. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, there's another one. No, to actuality, that's probably the same one through the same animation, just that we hadn't passed the animation point yet. Now that we're past that, we won't see another one, most likely. Still not seeing our turn-off, which means we're not close to our rest point yet. That's not well. Yes, I know I'm getting tired. I'm trying as hard as I can to get to a rest point. I don't know if this truck even goes any faster. We are on a climb. It's a subtle one, but you can see it. I don't even know if I need the headlights anymore. Come on now, we gotta be there soon. Oh. Why do you do this to me? Break my momentum. And once we see the turnoff, we'll know we're not far. That's really what we're aiming for right now. Oh, I know. I'm also almost out of gas. I know. really afraid we're going to start incurring fines soon. And then we're going to start dozing off, which is going to mean crashing. This is a lot further than I thought it would be. Come on, map. Give me hope. That's not hope. Yeah, we're in deep right now. I'm not so worried about the fines. I'm worried about dozing and slamming into another vehicle. Again? Well, this time I'm not slowing down. I know the trick this time. Alright, we see the turnoff. We might start incurring fines, but I don't think we'll doze. This is going to be a close one. So we just blow past this, and only a little bit up the road will be our rest stop. In fact, we can see it from here, which is a big plus, although we're going to have to really slow down unless we want to crash. The last thing I want to do is roll this truck in a hurry to get to a rest stop. Just got nailed with the fine. Well, might as well fill the tank at, well, 14 cents a gallon. This is why I love the African mod. There we go, tank's full. So we'll just pull up here. Shut her down and get some rest. Alright, we incurred one fine, but that's not too bad. Oh, and it's raining in the desert. Novel. Alright, folks, so that's going to be me done for this episode. Until next time, I hope you will leave a comment, rate, and subscribe. That would be very handy. Interesting mod so far. It's a good truck. I wish I could find out which sound was my Scania pack so I could get the actual engine sound, but still, it's a cool truck. It's a little tippy, but like I said, that may have to do with the fact that the mod does not take, my physics mod does not take this truck into account, and so, you know, the bouncing on the sharp turns is really causing an issue. I'm considering, like, I would love to take out that mod as well just to see how it performs without it. But we'll see. We'll see. I like my physics mod. So until next time, folks, I hope you've enjoyed watching this as much as I've enjoyed bringing it to you. Until next time, this is One Big Bugger signing out, and I'll see you then.